So after a while, a really long time, finally figure out how to prove this thing. Yeah, it definitely took a long time to do it, but it is satisfying. And this time I won't be bothered to write everything down. I'm just going to show you my notes. So yes, I cheated using Wolfram Alpha, but I mean it's a good tool, so why not? So there we go. Um, let's start with solve for x. I don't know why Wolfram Alpha like to write it like this, but anyway. So back to the old school y equals b over 3 plus x. You've seen this in my previous one. Substitute it in, expand, and collect terms to change the coordinates by substituting another random thing. Well, it's not random. I don't know how they found it, but they found it. Now we have this giant thing here. So after that, we multiply both sides by z cubed and collect it in term of z. So we get that thing over there, and then we substitute lambda is equals to 1 over 3 brackets b squared over 3 minus c, and then u equals to z cubed, so that we can use a quadratic equation to solve it. And yeah, that's why I didn't want to, because if you look at the quadratic equation, it blows up to this two massive thing, and you have to substitute back for z cubed. So if you substitute it back z cubed, the square root, the cube root of this thing is blow up to 3 equations, which are these. It is a pretty big one, but this is just simply taking the cube root and did a little bit few steps of simplification. Get there. But if we keep going, we get y equals to b squared on 3 minus c whole thing over 3z plus z. If we substitute this back into z and then muck around with it a little bit, we get y equals this 3 giant equation out there that's in term of b, c, d. Yeah, it's scary looking. And if we keep going and then simplify the common denominators and then group everything together, we get this, and you can see these are pretty similar. So they all interlink with each other, but this is in terms of y. So we started it as a polynomial in terms of x. So to put it in, we substitute it back. So x is actually y minus b over 3. So you put them back in, x then equals to that giant thing minus b on 3. Like that, just little lonely little term out there, and then x is equals to this 3 giant fractions. So thanks Mathematica. Thank you to Mathematica for helping me get the step-by-step solutions. If you really want, you can really just Google Mathematica or Google Wolfram Alpha and sign up there. And it's a good tool, and I like to use it. Unfortunately, my friends don't really like to use it, and so they can't solve a normal polynomial equations. But I mean, like, no one can solve a polynomial with degree 5 or higher. So there you go. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to have a rest now.